Welcome in, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's kind of weird Wednesday because apparently OBS and Twitch were not communicating with everyone today. So my OBS was like, I don't recognize you want to stream live on Twitch. What? But it's all good. It's fine because you're all here and I'm here and everything's being working out beautifully now. So hello to Phantom Meeple, welcome in. No Soul, No Prob, I see you. Legends, hello. Tangy, always good to see you, my dear. Anyone else that's working and lurking or just coming along for the fun ride today. So last night I was thinking, what game would be cool to teach you all how to play and something that goes along with the space theme and everything. And I thought to myself, Jess, you usually have some sort of roll and write or flip and fill game on your channel, and yet you have not played one that's space themed. So I was looking through my collection and I thought I would play this today. It is Varuna, otherwise known as Demeter 2. So it is in the same line as Demeter, which is a chunky roll and write from the publishing company Sorry We Are French. And I thought, yes, let's get this to the table. However, this will also be my first time playing it because I was reading through the rule book and getting all the kind of terms and things figured out. So I will be having the rules nearby. I am not afraid to use them, friends. But we're just going to go through and teach this game and play along with you all today if you want to play in the chat. And hi, Tan. Welcome in. Yeah, that is also a space roll and write. That is true. Demeter is a space roll and write because you are out in space looking for dinosaur fossils. And not dinosaur fossils, but dinosaurs in space. And this just adds an extra element in that you're in space, but you're going underwater to find underwater dinosaurs in space. So, yeah. And thank you, Tan. I will reach out to you if I need some clarification, or feel free to just pop some rules clarifications in the chat because Tan also has a copy of this game and I'm sure he will correct me if I make a rules flop. So thank you. And hello, Quaid Rain. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me today. So yeah, friends, this is going to be fun. There's a lot more to this game. If you saw me play Demeter on my channel during Dino Month, you will see that there are quite a lot of interesting decisions to make because there's multiple ways for you to score points. Now, in this game for Varuna, you add an extra element in that the underwater aspect of the game also comes with a possibility of you to end your game sooner than other people. So what I mean by that is that you're diving down into a submarine and you can take damage the more further along you go in your submarine. And if you reach maximum damage, then you have to end your game there. So there's some tricky decisions to be made throughout the game, but I will show you all how to play it and everything. I don't think there is a player sheet for you to play along, so it'll just have to be you watch and learn and kind of ask some questions. And then if you want to watch and play along on the VOD and send me what your score is, that would be awesome too. And hello, Slovakia Steph. Welcome in. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sir Bearsworth, what it do? Legends is currently in California right now, so it's the same time zone. Nice. So you will probably be eating brunch right now. Oh, there is this link to the sheet. I didn't think there was a player sheet, Tan. But if you can find it, that would be awesome for folks if they want to play along, or at least play along with the VOD later. That would be cool. Yeah. Happy Wednesday, says Gus. Yeah. So friends, this one is a flip and fill game, and there's a lot of similarities to other roll and writes in this game that I will kind of share for you. Link to the player sheet is there. Thank you, Tan. I am going to highlight that and make a chat command for MooBot here, so that way if you all want to play along, you have the ability to. So thank you, Tan, for finding that. Yeah, this is quite a crunchy one, everybody. So if you're ready to play along with us, then please do so. Come on now. Did it not delete? Delete. Okay, let's edit. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Eastern time zone as a kid. Bring on the granola, because it's crunchy. How crunchy are we talking? Dorito crunchy? Yeah, this is like one of those like firm granola bar type crunchies. That's what I will say. So you know what? I'm gonna make a new chat command because this is not working for me. If you want to play along with Jess, get your player sheets here. Bum, ba, da, bum. And thank you to Tan for making that happen. And I will set it on a timer. Boop, ba, da, boop, boop, ba, da, boop, boop, ba, da, boop, 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 boop. And add to it. Bam. Save. There we are. Done, everybody. Hello, Chopstick Queen. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yes, so if anybody wants to play along, there is the player sheet there. James is here. Oh, like crunchy. Got 3 roll and writes in your Saturday game haul. Nice, Legends. What did you play? What did you play? X-Men starring new Jackman. I did see that little clip from Ryan Reynolds talking about the Deadpool movie coming out, but it's not even coming out till like 2 years from now. So everyone's gonna forget about it until you're like, oh yeah, apparently Hugh Jackman's in the new Deadpool movie. I don't know. I don't really follow MCU canon super well. Some of you already know this, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. So 3 roll and writes: Lord of the Rings, Journeys to Mordor, Twilight Inscription, and Vengeance, episodes 1 and 2. Nice, Legends. Nice. Art takes time. Oh, there was a follow-up clip today, Quaid. You're going to have to DM me that. Because A, Ryan Reynolds is just hilarious. But B, it's just like, do I want to know more? I am curious, to be honest. I am curious, but I will probably forget by the time the movie comes out. But yeah, Twilight Inscription, I could have played that. That's true, Legends. But I unfortunately did not get a copy at Gen Con. One, I've never played TI before, Twilight Imperium, so I didn't know if I would actually like the theme. But apparently, from what Book of Nerds was saying, it's actually fairly simple to get to the table. It just seems like a lot. Hi, Dutch. Welcome in. It's just more joke stuff, no plot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll still watch it. It's fine. You can still DM me and figure out how it goes. Panda Angel is here. Hello to Panda. You know what, friends? I'm going to be guesting for Panda not once this week, but twice. That's right. Joe has handed me the torch for Fanda. So I'm going to be on the Fanda channel tomorrow. And it's Fanda. I'm spelling it with an F because I'm a fan of Fanda. So it's going to be Fanda tomorrow, Jess and Panda. And then on Friday, for Friday Fun Day, I'm going to be also playing on Panda's channel. So tune into all of the fun Jess and Panda shenanigans, the PJ shenanigans, if you will. Yeah. Dutch says he's playing Twilight Inscription versus Dave Luza and Duchess later today. Oh, nice. Is that going to be on Dave's channel? Or is it going to be on your channel, Dutch? Let us know, and then maybe we can raid into you. My Twilight Inscription came with an extra 6 dice pack. Nice. Tangy just got Ecologies today. Gonna try it out. I don't know that game. I'm not familiar with that one, Tangy. Let me know. Yeah. My channel or Dave's channel? Okay. Excited for some PJ fun. Yes. It's going to be awesome. So there you go. Player sheet there, everybody, for if you want to play some Varuna. And Board Game Feast is here. Ah! All the friends are here. Yay! I'm so excited. So excited for you all to join me today as I play this game. My very first game of Varuna. So, fun fact. Gus or Not is an amazing human because I saw Demeter being played. I think it was on Tan's channel, and it looked really exciting. I always love the games that Tan plays because, one, they're mostly roll and writes or flip and fills, and those are my jam. And two, he's just a delightful person to play with, and so I can always learn a new game by watching his channel. So I saw him playing Demeter, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. So I showed Gus, and he was like, oh, man, this is really cool. Where can we find this game? Sorry, it's only available in Europe, you know, across the pond. It's not going to come to our local game store yet. So it was a bit of a bummer summer for that, for me. And something was going, I think I was doing a lot of stuff preparing for Gen Con. That's what it was. Preparing for Gen Con and getting a lot of things just kind of like going for CCG. I think it was right before Joe and Abby joined on for Community Connections. And so there was a lot of things like I was trying to juggle and handle on my plate. So one day we get a package delivery at the door, and Gus is like, hey, why don't you go check the mail and see what arrived? And so I go and I get this like fairly decent sized box, and I put it on the table, and inside the box is Demeter, it is Varuna, and also the expansion for Demeter, the autumn and winter maps. So he found a board game shop in France that would ship to the US. And so he got us these 3 games. And I thought, how cool is that? So I was really stoked because they just looked like really fun games to play. And so I'm really excited to be playing with you all about that today. Yes, I think you're right, Tan. I think that was the game store that sent it. So, yeah. Legends is gonna be on a plane. And don't worry about the work lurk, Board Game Feast. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, Legends, why aren't you hanging out with Panda? I mean, it's not like California is a huge state. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Tangy says, it's a card game trying to build biomes. The art looks like an old encyclopedia. Oh, that's very cool. Slivers, hi. Slivers, I have to send you a DM because I'm totally lost on Ooblets and what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm doing the same thing every single day, and I feel like I could be efficient in more of my completing like growing crops and Ooblets and things like that. So I need your help. Yes, Chapstick Queen, I am playing Ooblets. So yeah, I need your help Slivers, I will be sending you a DM. And Tan, this is where you bought yours too. Cool, 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 cool. So yeah, and hello, Giggles. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Quade's totally excited for this weekend. Just picked up 3 totes to bring in games. Oh my gosh. So this weekend, friends, there's a lot happening in the next 2 weekends, actually. So this coming up weekend is Shucks up in Vancouver, Canada. And I know several of you are going to be attending. And then the following weekend is Essenspiel, as well as TwitchCon that's happening. And so a lot of us are preparing to travel and go and do and be all the things. I unfortunately am not going to go to any of those. The next convention for me is going to be PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia in December. So I'm like living vicariously through all of you that are going to be attending all of these things. The thing to do in Ooblets is have fun. That is true, Tan. That is very true. I've hit the end game story with the Ooblets. I'm just collecting gleamies at this point. Oh, okay. Yes, I will send you a message, Slivers. Legends is enjoying Ooblets. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Slivers, I don't know what that... Were you trying to do an emo and it just didn't come out? I don't know. California just has 3 cities, right? San Francisco, LA, and San Diego. Exactly right. Exactly right. So yeah, oh, this store is in France. It's called Philibert Panda, and that's where we got this game. And then I know that they ship to the States. Will there be Octublet streams for you? I don't know. I'm debating on what I want to do for October. I'm debating, like, do I want to do like holiday themed games? Do I want to do spooky games? Do I want to do animal themed games, like nature-y games? Because I have a lot of games about like nature and things like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It all depends also on what game I want to do for the tournament as well. Slovakia Steph decided to skip PAX this year. That is fair. Sometimes it could be a lot, you know, financially and travel-wise, and just be really exhausting. So Steph, take some self-care, my dear, and we'll share our love of what's happening at PAX U on social media. Catch all the gleamies, says Slivers. Okay, yeah, I need... But fun is efficiency. I know. I know. I know. Just sent you pictures. Sorry, friends, I'm like scrolling through the chat. I love it. Skipping everything like me. Yep. But instead, Panda, you're coming up here to visit some friends up in the Northwest. So we're going to have our own little like mini PandaCon up here. Yeah, I have to take off work and buy a plane ticket. Yeah, so it's a lot. I get it. It's a lot. So, I mean, one of these years I would like to go to Essen because there's a lot of friends that I know are going to be in attendance there. And I hope that everybody has a great time and stays safe and all of that jazz. But yeah, my plans are going to be for PAX U for next time, for to close out 2022 here. Yes, excitement for PandaCon. That's right, everybody. Okay, so one more time, I'm going to pop into the chat. If you want to play along with Varuna, there is the player sheet there. And you all can download it if you would like to, and play along with me to play some Varuna. And of course, friends, I will say, again, this is my first time playing it, so I've just read through the rules. I kind of understand everything, but if I make a rules flop or whatever, I am okay to verify it through the rule book, and I am sure that Tan will correct me if need be. Okie doke, let's get down to the table here. All right, so friends, this is Varuna. It is a flip and fill game we are going to be going through these decks of cards. There are 15 cards in each deck. However, 2 of them get randomly drawn out from the deck and put back in the box. So we are only going to play a total of 13 rounds, okay? At the beginning of each round, each of these cards will get the top card of the deck revealed. Then simultaneously, we will all choose one of the cards and take the corresponding action. So for example, I will just do this to indicate for round 1. There are 2 parts on each of these cards that you will have to be mindful of when you go through and play this game, okay? So there's the top section here, and then the bottom action here. All right, so top action, if you decide, well, essentially there's 3 segments. So 1 is deciding which color stack you're going to go for. Whatever color you decide, you must fill in the outline of that corresponding box in the leftmost space of that color card. So if I decided to take the red card, I would fill in the border on this box here, like so, okay? To choose that I have taken that box. Why does it matter? One of 2 things. 1, if you choose 4 of the same color type and you max out this row, you can no longer choose that color card for the remainder of the game. Secondly, if you complete a row of cards chosen, so if you did all 5 cards here, in some way, shape, or form throughout the game, and you completed a column, you would get this bonus down here, which is a wild footprint. Okay, and just like in Demeter, we are trying to discover and study dinosaurs based on the color footprints that are indicated in the outlines of each dino here, okay? So once we decide to choose an outline of the color, we will execute what it says in the top of the card. In this space, I will choose 2 red colored footprints. So I will fill in 2 segments of a dinosaur, either can be from 1 dinosaur or 2 dinosaurs, depending on the number of footprint distribution. And then that would complete the top section. And then here I would shade in the box that I just outlined to do the action of the row. Now I will explain what each of the rows are right now. The top row here is movement for your submarine. On this one, yes, it is more complex than Demeter, Panda. It is. It's chonky. It's chonky. So in this one here, for movement of your submarine, you're going to fill in a connected dotted line on one of these segments here on the submarine track with the following restrictions. It must be adjacent to a current line that you've already drawn. So at the beginning of the game, you will see there are 3 submarine points. We must choose a submarine point to go from and then continue our travels from a previously drawn adjacent highlighted line. So for example, I would choose this here. Then I have the option of one of these 3 lines to draw from where my submarine starts if I decided to choose the blue card and with the corresponding action. Okay, so that's movement. And if any of you have ever played Sonora, when you have connected a segment of all the adjacent lines have been filled in, so there's a little icon here in the center. If that is surrounded by filled in lines, you immediately gain that bonus. This bonus here means you will gain 1 fish point at the end of the game. There are several fish distributed throughout the player sheet, and that is just basically end game points for you, okay? So just like in Sonora, when you complete a segment of all completed lines, you will get that bonus in the middle there, okay? Another thing to note, if you connect a line from one of these tile dinosaurs to another tile, you immediately circle to unlock that dinosaur. So in addition to choosing where you want your submarine to go, you will also circle and unlock that corresponding dinosaur for where your submarine starts, as well as shade in one footprint segment of that matching dinosaur type. So for me, if I decided to go here, I will shade up here. So I will shade in this dino here. They tell you to not cover over the symbols because some endgame scoring is dependent upon the number of the different color symbols that you have filled in of those footprints. So they just tell you to try to shade around it so you know what footprint color that is. So as you're going through and you connect here, let's say I did a blue card movement and I connected here, I would then reach this tile and I would unlock this dinosaur. By unlocking this dinosaur, that means I have the ability to shade in that dinosaur footprint, okay? I cannot shade in the dinosaur footprints yet until I have unlocked that dinosaur. All right, so this is a little bit more trickier than Demeter, whereas you can shade in wherever you want to. You must shade in dinosaurs that you have currently unlocked. So thematically, you can only see so far as you're going down through the submarine and making sure that you're traveling to those locations. Yep. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You start off with a dinosaur fill-in. Yes. See, I helped you out, Tan. So wait, so then you're probably thinking, well, then now how do I discover like all of these dinosaurs? It seems like impossible for me to like travel down here. Well, you're in luck because the next row here is called sonar. Sonar, when you take the sonar action, you can circle one of the corresponding tiles here that you haven't reached yet. So you can unlock something. So if I wanted to unlock this dino down here with my sonar action, I would circle this. If you already had a circle to unlock the dinosaur and you chose the sonar action, you would then instead circle the next corresponding space on that sonar track, okay? And then think of it as the outposts in Demeter, where you're filling in the little red squares in Demeter. This is similar, you're just doing circles. So they do, Panda, so at the end, the sonar, when you reach the sonar number at the end, you will multiply, like you did in the outposts, the number of this sonar level multiplied by the number of dinosaurs you have discovered of that type. So if I were able to complete this dino and this dino here, and I reached my sonar level all the way to here, I would do 4 times these two. I would get 8 total points for this area into my sonar level, okay? So every time you choose a sonar action, you have either the ability to select and unlock a dinosaur you haven't reached yet, or you can fill in the next available spot to it. And notice how some of them go from left to right and some of them go from right to left. Do not be confused. It must be the next closest one to whatever this one is. So yes. Circle and unlock any yellow. Circle and unlock any yellow. However, I know that you must have it be reached for you to score. Yeah, you can color a dinosaur and discover it. You have just unlocked, you will able to be discovered, and yep. Using your sonar. Yes, so even if you don't reach to that level, Panda, so if I was to reach down here and I didn't reach it to my sub, I could still discover and study these, meaning I could still shade in these dinosaurs and do the yellow arrows as well. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's what the sonar does. The next one I will choose is, the next one will be for, this one is the studying. Studying means you will, be doing more research into these dinosaurs. Studying is similar in the exact same way in how it works in Demeter. You can fill in these 2 arrows once you have actually discovered the entire species of that dinosaur, the entire sections of that dinosaur. So for example, here, this one, I would need to color in these 2 segments on this dinosaur in order for me to do the arrow space. I cannot do the arrow space yet until I have a dinosaur that it has been discovered so that I could study it. Yes, yes, yes. Red is sonar, yellow is study. Yes, yes, yes. You got it, you got it. Okie doke, so that's what studying does. Then here we have our repairing on our ship, because one thing to mention how this gets chunkier, friends, is you see these little blast spaces. This is damage that you will take to your ship. You can mitigate the amount of damage you take if you increase your shield defense, all right? How that happens is you can collect shields here. Here, there are other cards, I believe, that will allow you to add to your shield defense. What it does is you shade in the next highest number from left to right to do your shield defense. Every time you see a blast, if you do not take that card, so let's say I chose to take the blue card, and you evaluate all the remaining 4 other cards and add up the total damage minus your shield defense, and that would be how many checkboxes you will mark here on your damage track. If you get down here to the skull, your game ends. So you want to try to, A, be mindful of how many damage cards get dealt out. B, if you choose the card with the damage, you don't take the damage, I believe. Tan, correct me if I'm wrong. But if you take that with the damage, I don't think you have that one here. Yes, if he takes the purple card, then he avoids the damage of that card. That is right. No shields on cards. Okay, got it, got it, got it. All right, thank you, Tan. So the only shields are here on the player sheet. So the only way you can get your defense is either here or here or here. So you kind of have to also be mindful down here on the sonar as well. So if you take the card with the damage, you don't get that damage. You kind of just mitigate it out. But if it's remaining from any other cards that you did not choose, you sum total those together minus your defense, and that's how it was. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Tan. Thank you for that. So, repairing. There is a way to repair. As you see, there are different segments here on the damage track. You can choose one of the following pathways to mark off for your damage here. These 4 top ones here, if you complete them, they are like the special buildings in Demeter. Once you complete all of the boxes of that certain color, you get the special +1 in addition to your corresponding action. So for example, if I filled in all 3 boxes here in the blue, then yes, Panda, purple is repair. If you fill in all 3 in the blue, you would get 1+ movement on your submarine action. So every time you took a submarine action, you would get an additional +1. Okay. Repair, upgrade. Oh, sorry. Did I misspeak? Did I misspeak? I thought it was, oh, it is upgrade. I always thought it was repair, but you are right. Sorry, Panda. It is called upgrade. The purple is called upgrade. Purple is called upgrade. Okay. Okay. So, here, if you complete the 3 boxes, then you'll get an additional +1. This one allows you to change the color of one of the dino footprints here to a color of your choice, okay? But down here in these 3 rooms, you must go in a order starting from the arrow space here. So if I wanted to start here in room 6, I can fill in this topmost space because it's the closest one to the arrow and have to go straight down. Whereas here on room 5, I can start here but work my way either to the left or to the right. And on future turns, I can fill in the next corresponding square to it. And then this one here, if I complete it, I would be able to fulfill objective A. All right. So that's how the upgrades work there. That's for the purple track. Anytime you see these multipliers, friends, that means you do that number of actions of that type. So here in the 3, that means I would do 3 sonar actions, 3 upgrade actions, and so on and so forth. Okay? Finally, we've got the gear. The gear allows you to do one of the other 4 one time. Because it's not at the level that you do it on. I think it's just a one-time deal. But let me check and making sure I don't say that incorrectly. Da 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 da, making the things, doing the stuff. Da 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 da. Yeah, it allows you to do one of the following actions once. I think for the gray cards, I think that's what it means. I think that's what it means. Yeah, I think that's what it means. Okie doke. So then we've got our game objectives that you're trying to find. If you have discovered all of one type of species, meaning you have shaded in all of the same icons for this type of dinosaur, you will get the corresponding plus points here, and there's a gold and a silver side. So first person to complete that will get that many points, and then you will do that one there. It is doing one of the 4, Panda, but I'm not sure if it's at the level that you reached at in that current color, or if it's just one time of that movement. That's what I'm not clear about. It's always at the first level. Okay, thank you, Tan. So regardless, if I have three of the gray here, I could only do one of these at the level 1. Okay, thank you, Tan, for that clarification. So yeah, and I mean, it shows it here, but it doesn't show like one time, you know, so okay, that's clear. That's clear. So if you did discover all of one type of species, you get the corresponding bonus here. If you complete one of these 4 objectives right away, you get these bonuses too. Some of these can be activated here, down here. So there's lots of ways to do that. And then here we have got these additional little helmets here that is called Making a Discovery. When I gain one of these tokens here, I can make a discovery. I choose a discovery token that I have not chosen earlier and tick the corresponding box. And I believe it's revealed on a card that shows it there. And also here it'll show there's ones that you can fill here. You can make a discovery here. There's one for this dinosaur down here. So when you make a discovery, you choose one of the 4 objectives and score for it. Okay? Then you have not already chosen, there's a bonus token triggered after resolving, and you get bonuses at the end of the game as well. So let me explain what each of these do here. So on this one, you will gain one victory point at the end of the game. Plus, you are able to take a gray card action. To clarify, only one can score points for any of the 4 objectives that you did unlock during gameplay. You will not score points for them otherwise. Yes. So in order for you to score points for these 4 objectives, you must be able to essentially unlock them. That is here or here or here or here or down here. Otherwise, they will not score you any points. So you must unlock the ability to score that end game objective. Otherwise, you won't be able to score it. Okay, so when you get this little helmet discovery, you've got this one. It's a multiplayer and one of the victory point calculations. Yeah. So you'll get an end of the game. Because it says gain 2 victory points at the end, or move your submarine and gain 1 victory point at the end of the game. So no, so this one says here, and I will read it right here. It says choose one of the following bonuses, one of the 4 other colors, and then gain 1 point at the end of the game. So meaning here, if I unlocked this discovery, this is separate from the objective A. Okay, friends, this is just separate from objective A. If I chose and I unlocked one of these helmets, I can choose one of these helmets that I want to and immediately gain whatever is shown on the actual helmet, as well as getting a victory point at the end of the game. Okay, so if I chose this one here, that means I would get to do 1 gray card action, which means choosing one of these 4 colors. Plus, I would get an additional victory point at the end of the game. This one allows me to move my submarine once. Then I would get an additional point at the end of the game. This one allows me to do a sonar action, get a point. This one allows me to do an upgrade action and get a point. Okay? You cannot repeat those for multiple times. If you reach multiple helmets, you cannot choose the same one multiple times. It's only once per player for that. However, these objectives up here are going to give you points when you activate those. Well, okay, so it says here, Tan. So you gain a Nautilus point at the end of the game. And the Nautilus points, I believe, we're told to be victory points. Yeah, it says here, when you make a discovery, you choose a discovery token without taking it. You have not chosen earlier in the game. Tick the corresponding level in your discovery area. If there's a bonus on the token, trigger it after resolving your main action. Then it says the Nautilus points score MPs at the end of the game, which MPs, I'm assuming, mean mission points, which are the victory points at the end of the game. Mission points and victory points at the end of the game. So let's see. Studied fish. Yeah, so that's how I'm reading it. Mission points are synonymous with victory points, Panda. They're just called mission points. Third category after the one for objectives. Okay. See, friends, like I'm saying, this one is validating an objective. No, it's fine, Tan. Yeah, you're talking about these discovery tokens here? Species diversity, you're saying. Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't talking about that one yet. I wasn't up here yet. I was getting to that. So with that one, they give you for the little nautical shell things, they give you a point regardless. They give you a point regardless at the end of the game. And then you take however many of those shells you have discovered, 1 through 4, and you multiply it by however many different dinosaurs you have. I wasn't there yet, Tan, but I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now. I was just explaining the helmets right off the bat. So, mission points, victory points are synonymous, Panda. And these little nautical things are going to be multiplied by the different types that you have. There's shells on the helmets. Only on the helmets, yes. Only on the helmets. Okay, all right. So I will explain these real quick and then we'll get there. So, okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're putting trails of the dinos, so helmets are not BP. So that's just a mistranslation because it says here on this line, shells score MP at the end of the game. So that's just a confusing line there, in my opinion. So, okay. Because then it also says, you know, and gain 1 shell for the end of the game. So when it says shells are MP at the end of the game, I would assume that means that they would be end game points. But you're saying it's only relevant to here for the multiplier for the diversity of the dinosaurs. Yeah, that's just a translation between the French and the English, I think. Okay. Here we go. So we've got our 4 objectives here. So this one means if you count the number of spaces in your damage track, however many you get an additional points. All right, thanks, Board Game Feast. Oh, what is for lunch? Daniel, don't go anywhere. You have to tell us what you're eating. Yes, Panda knows. Panda knows. Okay, so this one is the amount of damage that you have. This one is for the number of highlighted arrows you have. This one is for how many red and green footprints you've highlighted, you filled in. And then this one is for how many dinosaurs you've discovered. Not diverse dinosaurs, but just total dinosaurs that you have discovered there. Okay, I think that is everything. Not sure yet. Scoping out places near the convention center for Chuck's suggestions. Nice. Panera flatbread pizza and wild chicken and rice soup. Nice. I haven't had their flatbreads yet, Joe. Let me know how they are. So, okay, friends, that was a really long explanation, but I swear it will make sense when you start playing it. So here we go. First and foremost, though, I have to pick a submarine and the corresponding dinosaur in it. So everybody can choose. Chicken and potato curry. Nice, Panda. So, okay. I'm going to do these because they look kind of like dolphins to me. So I'm going to do this. Why is this one not... This pen is not working very well. Okay, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. So I'm going to do this here. And that means I unlock this. And then I fill in one of these. I don't trust myself with these card draws. So I'm going to try to fill in the dino that gives me more shields. Okay, and then these are our first choices here that we've got. So, if we don't choose to take the purple card, then you will take 2 damage on your ship. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this gray one. The gray one. So I'm going to outline the gray here. Fill in either a blue or a red footprint. Yes, I did, Tan. Yes, I did. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I did. Okay, then I did the footprint. Then I will fill in to take this action, which means I am going to do this here, one of these actions. And I will choose to do a repair. I don't mark it. I just am going to simultaneously choose to do a repair. And I'm going to do this here for my shield. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Tan. I did. Okay, so that gives me a shield here. However, this was after I do this, so I would immediately take 2 damage anyway. So that's after the fact. But now, moving forward, I would minus 1 damage at least because I have 1 shield. Okie doke. I think that's all we've got there. So I'm going to do this here. Put this on the bottom. And friends, we are going to still do our second chance tournament at the latter part of the stream, so stay tuned for that. Oof, that's a big one. Oh, holy crap. That's not good. Tan, you didn't tell me there's so much damage in this game. Jeez. So, how do you do on this with the end game? Taking damage, it's like, do you get all those minus points there? Yeah, I think so. I think you take all the damage points. 1 sonar point, 1 green footprint. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So if there's no like slash to divide it, Panda, you get to do both actions. So you would do a sonar and a green. Sonar and a green. Ah, this is so, oh man. Correct. Correct, Panda. But remember, like this one is 2 segments. This one is only 1. So this would technically be 2 submarine movements, but this one is only 1 submarine movement. So, yeah. I feel like I don't want to take that damage. I don't want to take that damage. That hurts. That hurts. So, man, I'm going to do this again because I don't want to take that damage. But I minus, so I took this one essentially. So what's remaining is 2 damage. However, I have a shield. So I will just do 1 there. Yes, it is, Panda. Yes, it is. Woof, indeed. Okay, so I need to do a gray. I think I'm going to do a gray movement. Or not gray, a blue movement here so that I circle here. There. Eating expensive airport food. Oh, legends. I'm sorry, my friend. So I filled that in because I did the gray. Yeah, early elimination if you get down here to the skulls. So try to get your shields up if you can. All right, next one. Remember, friends, this is only 13 rounds, so it goes by quick once you understand how to play everything. So here we go. Oh, we got 3 damage. We've got some footprints, some more footprints, more damage, and more footprints. So with the slash here, that means you choose either a green or a red. You don't get both. Yeah, this is only round 2. Oh, it's okay, Panda. Tell me which card were you using from the last round, Panda, and I will show you it. Why'd you click away, Panda? You're good with the last round? Okay. Okay. So this is essentially round 3. Yes, this is round 3, Panda. Yes. Okay. Oh, and if I didn't mention, anytime you reach the shield, all of these like lines coming off from that shield are, sorry, shield, from all the lines that come off from that dino tile are considered adjacent, okay? So I could go down this way from this tile, or I could go this way from this tile. So it is all considered adjacent. Hi, Lady T, welcome in. Ah, this is bananas. This day is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This day is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay. This is terrible. This is terrible because I want to take the yellow because I want to mark some more dinosaurs here. So I am going to take the yellow, which means I'm going to take 5 damage minus 1 because of my shield, so I'll do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, gross. But it allows me to do 2 greens. So I will do a green here. And a green up here. For these like stingray looking dinosaurs. And then, because I do a yellow card, I fill it in, and that means I do 1 arrow. So I will do 1 arrow here because this dinosaur is complete, and it gives me a shield. So next time I'll have double shields there. Look at them panda butts. Panda butts. Woof. That is so rough. That is so rough. Okay. So crazy. Everybody getting their butt emotes in the chat? What is happening here? What is happening? It's too funny. That is too funny. I'm just going to contribute some good griefs for you all. Too funny. Got some dabs going on. Oh my gosh, James. Is that a phantom? Is that a phantom meeple butt? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is happening, everybody? All right, next cards. It all starts 1 person with the butts, and then all I get is just butts up in here. Panda is pleased. Of course Panda is pleased. No need to apologize, Lady T. It's fine. It's hilarious. All of these butts. It's a rainbow poop. Oh, you all are like children. But I love it. You all are like children, but I love it. Yeah, the toilet paper. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, next round. Here we go. 2 damage, more footprints. Ooh, a sub movement. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Woo! I will take it. I will take it, everybody. This is just all gone downhill. I just got toilet paper and butt emotes and poop and oh my gosh. It's a good thing this is a family-friendly stream, y'all, because I know kiddos are probably like cracking up right now seeing all this stuff in the chat. Okay, I think I'm going to take a purple because I want to move. Or do I want to do sonar? Oh, that's such a choice. That's such a choice. I think I'm going to take the purple movement. So for yeah, I think I'm going to take the purple though. It's just too good. All right, and I think I'm going to do I have to do the sub first. Sub movement. Submarine. Hey, Deadpan, welcome in. You're just in time for everybody to put their butt emojis in the chat. So, yeah, Panda's greeting everybody now with some shade. Shade butt emotes. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. There's some nice emotes for Deadpan. There we go. All right. Deadpan's like, what the heck did I just walk into? It's fine. We're fine. It's all fine, everybody. All right. So we're doing that. And then, because I did purple, I'm going to fill this in here. And I will take it for, I will do this for filling in more studying. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I didn't take the red card, so it would be 2 damage. However, I have 2 defense, so nothing happens. I swear, I did not activate emotes only. You all can still talk. It's fine. Y'all can still talk. You don't have to just do emotes. I know some folks have it on their channel where it's like, I'm only activating so many, emote onlys. Yeah. There you go. Right back at you, says Deadpan. Right back at you. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Okay, so that's 4. That's round 4, everybody. Here we go. How do you make me to do this? How do you make to do this? Wait, how do you want to do this? Let's roll. So now you're only going to talk in emotes now, Tan? All right, round 5, everybody. Round 5. All the cats. All the cats. Hey, we're damage free this round. I like that. All the cats, everybody. All the cats. Okie doke. Okie doke. I'm going to do blue, I feel like, because I need a couple of those reds here. So I'm going to do red. For this dino, and then red up here for this kind of like stingray looking dino. Okay, and because I did that, I'll do blue, so I'll fill this in. So it's 1 blue movement. I'm gonna do here. Right, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. Cool. I did both arrows under the top blue flyer. Does that mean I get a cog effect for free? Yes, you did this one, Panda. Yes. You'd studied it, so you have 2 yellow arrows. So yes, if you have this one shaded in and the 2 arrows, yes, you immediately do 1 cog effect, which means you do one of the 4 colors at level 1. So it's only one activation of that. Good job, Panda. Good job, Panda. Okie doke. I like not having damage in here. I would be fine if we just kind of chill out with the damage. Panda's got 3 shields now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've got 2. I need to do myself some sonaring. Sonaring. That's a word, right? Sonaring. Using my sonar. All right. Let's do the next one. Captain Sonar Varuna edition. Yeah. I haven't played Captain Sonar. Have any of you played Captain Sonar? It's a co-op, if I'm remembering correctly. where you're like managing a ship. One of you's like a captain and someone else does shields and stuff. Captain Sonar is very hectic but very fun, says Phantom. Panda says, I played Captain Sonar. It's fun with the right people. Yeah, yeah. Again, hello to Deadpan. All right, boom. Next round, round 6, everybody. This is round 6. How you can tell is you can count the number of shaded boxes you have up here in the upper left. And that counts for your round. Yep. All right. Ooh, no damage on this one. That is great. That is great. Oof. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I guess I could. 4v4. Wow, Legends. Yeah. I feel like it would be a chaotic game. Okay. I will do this. 2 of those. So I'm going to do 1 here. 2 here. Okay. Completed the O1. O1. So Tan completed Lopterus. So Tan, you completed this one for 3 points. Correct. Okay. Boom. So we're flipping that one over. So we all can still complete this one if we want, but now we're only going to get 1 point instead of 3. So good job, Tan. I think this is always the case. I love Letter Jam, but I can't play it with my best friends because I just don't get it and it's a drag. That's fair, Ben. That's fair. Panda completed all the flyers. So Dimorphodons. The Dimorphodons, Panda, will give you 3 points. Those give you 3 points there, Panda. Okay, so I did the 2, and now I'm filling this in to do a sonar level. I think I'm going to do this here. And then because I finished a column, I immediately get a free wild of my choice. So I'm going to do a green over here. And there we go. Yeah. Da 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 da. All right, everybody's got their things. Let me know, friends, if any of you, whatever one you decide to choose for that one, if you discover a helmet thing. And here we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know why I have that song in my head, but I do. Okie doke. This is round 7, everyone. Round 7. Oh, we finally have some damage. Okay, finally got some damage. However, I am going to take that yellow one because I don't want to take that damage. So I mitigate that damage, and there's no other cards with damage on them, so woohoo! So now I get to do 2. I get to do 2 arrows because of a card is yellow. So I'm going to do these 2 arrows here. These 2 arrows here. And then I immediately do a sub movement. So I'm going to do this. And then that gives me this fishy at the end of the game. I feel like this game is basically going to be learning the mechanics of it. And then when I play this in the future, then I'll get my strategy and my skill in. But for now, I'm just like learning like, okay, this, I have to do this first and then this and then this, and then I do my bonuses and then all of that other stuff. So, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. I need some more. I need some green footprints. Green footprints would be nice. Okie doke. Next ones. Okay, no damage this round again. This is round 8, everyone. So a little over halfway. Round 8. There's some greens. That's what I was looking for. That's what oh, but if it's 2. Oh no, I could do 2 wilds. Yeah, I could do 2 wilds. Two of your choice. I think that's right, Panda. 2 of your choice. I'm going to take it as 2 of my choice. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Tan can correct us, but I believe that means 2 of your choice. Yes, he says. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this here. Boom. 2 of my choice. So I'm going to do this one here. So I have completed the Ichthyosaurus. The Ichthyosaurus I completed. So that's 8 points for me. 8 points for me. I see you all did that one. Then the bottom ones. So, wait. The bottom jellyfishing ones, the 4-point ones. Oh, the Dunkleostis. The Dunkleostis. So Panda's doing the Dunkleostis. Okay. And Tan can finish the jelly-looking ones. Tan finished the jelly-looking ones. So Tan is going to get 6 points for that. Okay. What does that square mean? 1 exclamation mark by 2. Oh, good question. Let me read it. Score 2 MPs for each completed line in your action area. What does that mean, though? What does the action area mean? Tan, what does that action area mean? So this one down here at the bottom, Panda's asking. 2 points per row of actions. All 4 of the same type. Wait a second. So oh, okay. Okay. So you will get... I see. Where you color in the cards. Okay, so you would get 2 points, Panda, for every row you completed. Got it. Okay. Yeah, the verbiage on here is just not super great. All right, so I completed that. I did the 2... I only did 1 wild. 1, and then I did up here is my second wild. Okay. And then I completed these flying ones for a point. And then because I did the gray, I will fill it in and I need to do some repairing here. So I need to go up my repair track. Not great. So what we still have left, we still have the Spinosaurus, still needs to be discovered, and the Mosasaurus, this big behemoth, still needs to get discovered. So, okie doke, here we go. Going into, this is round 9, everybody. 9 of 13. And we've got some more footprints, some more movement. Oof, we got some damage, everybody. But that's okay, because I told y'all I needed to get repair. So I'm getting repair this time around. Boom. So I mitigate that damage. And then I'm going to do 2 of my choice. 2 upgrades, not repair, upgrades. 2 upgrades to my sub. 2 upgrades to my submarine. I want to do... Oh, I can't do anything there. I should do this. And then I will do this. Okay. So I will do a +1. Giving myself a little note. So I will do +1. So I know, because I unlocked that upgrade. Every time I take a yellow card action, then I will do the +1. Okay. Again, this is another double wilds here. Double wilds. Okie doke, okie doke. Yeah, I've not done any of the helmets yet. I feel like there's different strategies. So you can, like, right now, I'm like just hovering in kind of this upper area, but I feel like in a later game, I could just like crank through and just dive and try to get down here more often. To like reach and unlock a bunch of stuff, but maybe not like complete a lot of things. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Tan, have you found any kind of good strategy in this case? Because I haven't yet. Granted, it is only my first game of this, so it is still to be decided. Nope, he says. Just plain out, nope, no strategy whatsoever. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of complexity that you would have to play at least a few games of this to kind of really see like which kind of mechanics. Much trickier to score than Demeter. Yeah. I'm noticing that too. Okay, round 10, everybody. 10 of 13. This is game 5 or 6 for me. Okay. All right, we got 3 damage. Okay, wild. Doing some sonar, gonna do some movement. Yeah, I feel like I want to do some movement here, everybody. So I'm going to take this. Or no. No. I'm going to take the yellow. Actually, I'm going to take the yellow. No, wait, I don't want to take yellow because I can't fill in anything I haven't discovered yet. So I am going to take the blue. Okay, so it's one wild. But I can't do anything. I can't do anything with that wild footprint because, or should I sonar? Maybe I do sonar. No, but I also will lose that. Ugh. The footprint X card mean? So here, Panda, you will do 2 red footprints. There. So you'll do two red footprints here. This is an either or. So either a sub movement or a sonar. This is an either or. Sub movement or a sonar. And then this is a sonar plus a red. There. So you will do both. Sonar plus a red. Okay. Yeah, that's actually a better move. Ugh. I know this doesn't make sense, but I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do a sonar. I'm going to do a sonar plus a red. And then, because I did this, I will do 2 more sonar. So I'm going to do 1, 2 here. Okay. Big Dino has a box under the sonar section. Oh, this one here. Got it. I see what you're doing, Panda. Thank you. 1 red footprint per cog action you have taken. Got it. Okay. Sorry, Panda. I thought you meant on these cards. Sorry. Tan got you, though. Tan got you. All right, so fill this in. 3 damage because I took this. -2 is 1. You finished the Mosasaurus this round. Okay, so Tan will get 7 points for the big behemoth here. Good job, Tan. And we'll flippity gibbets over here. Panda got a helmet. Okay, so choose which one you're going to pick, Panda. Which means you get the additional 1 of that helmet, 1 of that action, and then check off which one it is. So these are, you're going to add 1 point for the diverse species at the end of the game. That's what these little conch shells mean. And then now when you choose one of these helmets, you get to do 1 of the 4 actions. So it's either a gray action, a blue action, a red action, or a purple action. And then just make sure you check off which one you did down here in the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I think I got that. I think I got that on. Done, says Panda. Okay. All right, friends, we are moving on. Getting close to the end here. Only a few more rounds to go. A few more rounds to go. All right, no damage this time around. No damage this time. And we've got some green to go forward here. And it's EC's in the house. Hey EC, welcome in. Welcome in, EC. Good to see ya. I think I have to take the red again because my sonar is just too darn good. Too darn good. Green or red? Okay. Right, green or a red. I think I'm going to do this one down here. And then I do 3 sonar actions. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3, which gives me 1 arrow, which then here gives me 1 sonar, which I will do here. Okay. Okay, and then I did 3 there. Alrighty. Oh, I do have to remember I'm doing 1 extra, so if I take a yellow, I get to do 3 arrows next time. Okay. 3 arrows next time. All right, so we still have the Spinosaurus. Is still available to discover. If anyone's done the Spinosaurus yet, let me know. Okie doke. What is that a line from, EC? I don't know that line. Oh, and I didn't even read the theme. Ugh, friends. I didn't even read the theme today for the game. Romeo and Juliet. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I will read the little theme for this game. It's a little bit different. I should go up to the top here. Should go to the top, everybody. I know. All right. 3 years have passed since the exploration of Demeter 1 has begun. Shahrazad's expedition is a great success, and funds to explore the second moon of Demeter have been allocated by New India. The expedition was originally led by Ayati and her brother Ashwahama, but this final Michel de la Rose, newly promoted ambassador of the Earth, who leads this mission. New India wished to name the second moon of Demeter Varuna, god of oceans, guardian of the east. Varuna is covered at 89% by oceans and populated with dinosaurs, mostly aquatic ones. Are you ready to study Ichthyosaurus and Mosasaurus? It's time for you to board an ultra-modern submarine to discover Varuna. Da da da. There you go, friends. Oh, the original is Verona. Slight twist. I got you, EC. It was still appropriate, I think. All right, here we go. This is round 12, everybody. 12 of 13, penultimate round. Penultimate round here. No damage this time. This is fine, no damage. So I am going to choose... No, it was fine. You see, you did good. You did good. Although, shoot. Shoot. Yeah, I am, because I want to discover more. I want to reveal more stuff. So I am going to do... Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. I am going to do this here, which is fine. And I don't have... I do a green or a red, but I don't have the ability to fill in a green or a red dino that I've discovered yet. So that's kind of mute point at this point. However, I will do 3 plus an additional 1. So I will do 4 arrows here. And I will score the objective of my choice. Hey, Time Roller, welcome in. And there we go. So unfortunately, I did not do that one. Fleet the dice game to Alaska seems appropriate. Nice. Oh yeah, you're gonna be heading out later this week, EC. Hope you have a good time on the cruise. Take lots of pictures. Yeah, I feel like if I can't draw something, I'm not playing like as efficiently as I should be. But it's all right. First game, bound to happen. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Let me know, friends, if any of you have discovered the Spinosaurus yet. Let me know. Hey, Dan, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by. Gameritis is here. Hey, Gameritis. Welcome in. Have you played Three Sisters Roll and Write? Yes, I have. I love it. Motor City Gameworks has some fantastic crunchy roll and write games. Yes, I do like that for sure. Have you played it, Dan? You just bought it today. Awesome. I do know on my YouTube channel there is a link for me playing Three Sisters with the wonderful gents from Cavre Studios. I will see Three Sisters is one of my faves. Awesome. So if you're looking to learn how to play it and everything, I should see if I can find it real fast for y'all right before we go into the final round. It's the final round. All right, I will flip these over. Final round, everybody, while I'm doing some other things here. No damage this time. That's awesome. Let's see, where do I got it? Where do I got it? There we go, playing with Cavre, cause I know they are awesome. I will link that into the chat if any of you would like to watch it. There we go. So that's me playing Three Sisters with the lovely gents from Cavre Studios for Tabletop Live Network. So there you go, for your watching, viewing pleasure. And there we go. yeah, so there we go, Dan. I put the link up there if you want to watch it. And give me a follow if you want to. I usually have it that my YouTube channel is more like an archive, friends. So for sending out things, just to keep, keep on the interwebs after things get taken down from Twitch, I put them up on YouTube so you all can watch them at a later date and get back to them and all that kind of stuff. So thank you, EC. Can you say cuenta regresa final? That means final countdown in Spanish. No, cuenta regresiva final. Thank you. Thank you for that Spanish lesson, EC, and thank you for the hydrate. Cheers, everybody. So there we go. Final round, everybody. What am I going to do with this final round? What am I going to do with this final round? I think I should take this second, the blue card, which gives me one arrow plus an additional one here. So I'm going to do this. Yep. Which gives me this, which I am going to do. A sonar. No. I am going to do a movement, one movement here. So I'm going to do one movement here, which unlocks this. Now I'm going to do this here for the blue card. I get 2 more movement, which I'm going to do here and here, which gives me another gray, which I'm going to do for oh, good gravy. Oh, good gravy. I'm going to do I wish I had blue. Blue would have been nice. Which allows me to do red footprints. See, that's not very helpful. That's not very helpful. Do I do one? Yeah, and that shield doesn't help me either. Ah, boo urns. Boo to the urns, everybody. So what do I do on this last one? Because I did the 2 and I have this gray. So I'm going to do, if I did the sonar, so difficult, so difficult. Yeah, that just doesn't seem efficient. All right, I'm just going to do 1 sonar, which gives me, I could do 3 red footprints, but I will only have to do 1 because this is discovered down here. Boo to the urns. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm enjoying the drawn fishies on the sheet. Aw, thanks, Ben. Welcome in. Welcome in, my dear. Oh, and then I have 2 free footprints. Yay! So I can do this here. 2 freebies because I finished that column. So that one's done. So I get a point. Boom! There we go. All right. All right. Now we're going into final scoring. So I am choosing here. I am actually going to choose to do, I'm going to do objective C because I feel like I'm better doing objective C there. Okay, so objective A. The only way you can select for objective A, friends, is if you have completed this segment of your ship upgrades to reach to this one, or if you have done these two dinosaurs and studied them, so all the arrows are complete, because this one is the choose your own objective one. So Panda's got A. So Panda, you are going to count the number of damage points on your damage track, and that's how many positive points you'll get. Right? Yeah. I think that's what it is. The number of positive points. No need to apologize, Dan. We're all doing all kind of stuff. Yes. So count how many checks you have on here. Nope. It's just the number of check boxes here, Panda. Count the number of boxes you filled in, and then whatever range it is, you will get that one. So yeah, 5 to 9 check boxes, you'll get 5 points. 10 or more check boxes, you will get 10 points. So it's different than the overall damage track, because that's later on in the final scoring. Okay? All right. So I didn't choose that one. Tan, if you chose that one, calculate your score there. For B, the number of arrows that you have filled in to study dinosaurs. So the arrows that come off of discovered dinosaurs connecting, however many that you say. That's how many you got. And it's okay, Panda. It's just our first game. It's just our first game. And the way you can get B is if you have this one, if you've got all of the submarine tracks surrounding this level B, or if you discovered these two with the studying and you chose to take letter B. It's all right, Panda. I doubt we're going to get very high scores in this game. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a learning game. Totally fine. Okay. C is the number of red and green footprints that you got, that you shaded in to discover for the game. Okay. So, and it's also including the ones that are either or as well. Okay. So I'm going to count. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I will get 10 points there for C. Okay. So it's green footprints, red footprints, and the segments that have either or. You count for that one. Okay. Then letter D is the number of dinosaurs in total that you have discovered, meaning they're fully shaded in. Fully shaded in. Okay? So just the count of dinosaurs that you have fully shaded in. And the way you could have got letter D would have been here if you discovered and searched these dinos down here, or if you chose to take D. And then for C, if you did the surrounding submarine dive in here, or if you chose to do for letter C. Okay, so that's what I did there. Next, you are adding the total of completed discovered dinos and these little tiles here. So total I have 8. Plus 1 is 10 there. Okay. Then this next one is for sonar. So if you reach the end of a sonar track with the number at the top, you will multiply the number of discovered dinosaurs of that type by the number up here. So here I have 3 and I have 4, so this is 12 for this section here. This one I did reach, and I have 1, 2, 3 times 2, so that would be 6 for me here. Then I have 1 for this one, so I got 1 point, or no, I did not reach the sonar on that one. Never mind. So just those two. So 12 and 6 is 18 on my sonar track. Then for the helmets, you're going to multiply the helmets that you have times the diverse number of dinosaurs. So if you have 3 different species, you would multiply 3 times the times the helmet. So not the count of species, just not the count of dinosaurs, but the different species types. So in total, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different species. Okay. So the different dinosaur types that you have, you will multiply the shells by that number. So Panda, I think you're the only one that got a helmet. So count the number of different species that you were able to discover, at least one of each, at least one of that type, and then you'll multiply it by the shells. Yeah, the number of different dinos that you circled, but by species, but not by the count. So there's only 7 species, so the highest multiplier you would have would be 7 times whatever the helmet bonus is. No, so the shaded ones. So here for me, Panda, I have 1, 2, 3 different species that I have shaded in, at least one. So if I did this one here, like if I had this dinosaur shaded in here, I would have 4 total species. So even though I didn't complete that section of dinosaur, I have at least one of them shaded in. So that would give me 4 multiplied by however many helmets I was able to get. Okay. Sorry, I know that's a little confusing. All right, so I didn't do that one. Now the fishes. Oh, I've got one. I forgot these fishes over here. Fish, 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 fish. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. They're just straight up points. Okay, and then any of the banners here that have like the multipliers. So I will go through them here. So this one here, you will multiply 2 times every shield defense that you have. So I had 2 here, and if I was able to get this one unlocked by studying it, then I would multiply 2 times 2. I would get 4 for this sign here. Okay, this next one down here, you will score 1 point for every fish that you got, which is the little yellow fish here. This one here is 2 points for every gray card that you got at the end that you've used throughout the game. Okay. This one is 2 points times every completed row that you've done up here. So for each completed row, you score 2 points times that one. And then up here is 3 points times each column that you've gotten. That would have been nice for me to do for endgame. I didn't realize that. So I don't have any of those endgame bonuses. That's terrible. And then your damage track. So whatever the damage track is, whatever section that you're in, you would get the damage. So I have -2 here. So let's tally this up. 20, 38, 43 -2 is 41. And oh my goodness, we have a raid! Mr. Peebles, welcome in. Hey Raiders, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Jess. I'm just wrapping up a game of Varuna. We just did final scoring here. And I did not do too well, but it is my first game of playing this, so I will take it as a victory. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. You love Varuna. Oh man, this is chunky, Mr. Peebles. This is totally total chunk, and I love it. Thank you so much for that follow. Friends, I am only 4 followers away from 600 followers. That is crazy. But I thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be doing a game of Second Chance in just a couple minutes. So if you want to participate in that, you can. This is going to be my last day of playing Second Chance because Every month I do a monthly tournament with y'all in the chat, and whoever has the highest score at the end of the month will get a bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. So today is the last Wednesday of the month, so I will be doing one final game of Second Chance for you all to participate. And thank you so much for shouting out Mr. Peebles there. It is definitely a heavy, yeah, it is a heavy game. So let me know, Panda and Tan, what your final scores are. I definitely feel like it's going to be higher than 41. Tan's total score is 60. Tan got 60 points. Very nice. And Panda, my highest score so far. Wow. Very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, let me know, Panda, what your final score is. 53. That's awesome. See? A lot better than my score. GG's all around. Yes. No worries on the lurking, Mr. Peebles. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. I hope you are having a fantastic evening. Yeah, so I'm going to pop back up here, friends, for just a sec. Yes, Giggles, it was a close game. It was a close game indeed. I think I need to figure out what's a better way to kind of like engine build it, right? Like if I do this, then this would activate this, then this would activate this, because Demeter has that as well. But there's a little more to it in this one, because you also have to realize that some cards give you damage. And that could be problematic for you moving forward. So I enjoy it though. It is quite the chunky game. There's a score table at the end of the rulebook telling you what the mission leaders think of your job. Ooh, let's read that, Tan. Let's read that and see what they say. Let's see what they say. All right, let's start with me, because I did terrible. Let's start with me, because I did terrible. So I got 41. It says, you accepted to participate as an assistant pilot to the scientific mission you knew nothing about. Despite your adaptation skills, you were not prepared enough, and you are sent back to Demeter to learn more about spatial paleontology. Thanks for coming. Now go back. All right, Panda. Panda got 53. Panda says, like your friend Ross, you're not the best paleontologist, but this is enough to collect information and to help for human colonization, but not before years when we will know more about it. That's so funny. Like your friend Ross, it's like we do have a friend Ross. You and Ross are not the best paleontologists, Panda. Sorry about that. And for Tan, Tan says, your mission was a success. The information you collected to help study Varuna from top to bottom, in a few months, a settler ship from Ganymede will take off and we will start colonization. I guess Bobby's a better paleontologist than Ross. So there you go, friends. That is too funny. So successful Tan was able to make it available for human colonization, while me and Panda have to brush up on our paleontology skills. That sounds about right. All right, friends, getting Second Chance going. Gotta get my player sheets out if you all want to participate. There was a link in the chat. Thank you for the lurk, Tan. Thank you for playing along. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so currently both Joe and Panda have the current high score of 3 empties. Tangy and Missing Lint and Leafda are in second place with 5 empties. And I am pulling out the last place spot with 7 empties. But it's anybody's game. It is anybody's game, friends. So I'm just gonna do a little shuffly shuffle here of the cards. Shuffly shuffle of the cards. Well, everybody gets their player sheets out. Getting them player sheets out so we can play some second chance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, then I'm gonna send y'all over on a raid train after this. Send you all over on a raid train. -4 empties is Joe's goal today. It's funny how in Can't Stop Express your goal is to not get a negative score. And yet in this game, Joe is making the difficult challenge of actually making it a negative score. So we'll see how that goes, friends. We'll see how that goes. In this game, the goal is to try to get the least amount of empty spaces on your little 9x9 grid of paper here. I'm not confident, says Joe. Yeah, neither am I. Neither am I. So the goal of the game is to get the least amount of empties. I have this deck of cards here, and the orientation, the delineation of shapes in the deck are shown out on these 3 cards here. The number of shapes of that certain type are repeated on the card. So for example, there are 3 yellow 1 squares versus 1 of these green archways. So you kind of know the count of shapes that are to come and how many are in the deck. All right, we're each going to have our own starting card here. Just gonna do another quick shuffle because sometimes people think this game is rigged. But you all can see I have nothing up my sleeves. Nothing up my sleeves. All right, so here we go. For everybody in the chat that's playing along, here's your starting piece. And then this one is for me. So the starting piece must incorporate this square with the dot in it. So one of these squares of this shape must have this dot here, okay? Just saw how the deck was stacked. Exactly, says Joe. Exactly right. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this like this here. So I've got ba da 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 dum ba da dum. Okay. There we go. So if anybody needs me to rotate, you can flip it, you can mirror it, just as long as that dot is on one of these squares here at the beginning. Today, I think I'm gonna go for some cooler tones. So I'm gonna give myself some greens and some blues today. Greens and blues today. Can I disassemble and reassemble? No, you cannot. No, you cannot, Slivers. Nice try, my dear. Nice try. Okay, so once everybody's got those, we will start. Lame. Okay, and I will also mention color indicates the number of squares that make up that shape. Okay, so anytime you see a card that's yellow, it's always a 1 square. Anytime you see a green, it is always a 7 square. Okay, and we each start with an 8 square here. So it goes in descending order. So orange cards have 2 squares, red cards have 3 squares, pink have 4 squares, purple have 5, green has 6 squares, and then, blue has 6 squares, and the green has 7 squares, okay? So I'm only gonna be using these these 4 colors just for funsies. But yes. So how it's going to work, friends, is I'm going to turn over 2 cards here. You must draw one of the 2 cards somewhere in your grid. Does not have to be adjacent to what you currently drew, but your goal is to try to eliminate as many empty squares as possible. Okay, so the closer you are, better, could help you with your overall gameplay. If at any time during the game you cannot draw one of those 2 squares, you can ask for a second chance. That means I will reveal 1 card from the top of the deck that is just for you. If you can draw it, great, you are still in the game. Gameplay continues. If not, you are out, and that means you have to count all of your remaining empty squares. However, the first person to go out will be able to select one of those empty squares and fill it in, putting a number 1 in it to indicate that they are the first player out, and it won't count towards your empty square score. It will count as a filled in square instead. Once I get down to the deck of cards, about 5 or 6 cards in the deck, I will flip them one at a time. No more second chances will be given. I will just flip them over. If you can draw that shape, you're still in. If not, you are out. Okay? But usually it goes down to, we have at least a couple folks that go out on the first try before we get down to those low number counts. And if there's ever a time you need me to rotate or flip or show you the cards up close, I'd be more than happy to do that. So here we go. First 2 shapes. You must draw one of these shapes somewhere in your grid. Okay. I'm going to try a new strategy today, friends. I'm going to try to go from the top to the bottom instead of the bottom to the top. This game is Second Chance from Uwe Rosenberg. This is the second print run of it. I know there's another, the first printing of it has the game cards look a little bit different, but yeah. And welcome in. Thank you so much for hanging out and waiting for that 10-minute timer. There are still those trolls and bots out there, friends, so I have a little timer to verify your Twitch account. So thank you for hanging out. And of course, you're welcome to play along if you would like to. So I'm going to do this here. Usually I start like towards the bottom and close somewhere around my shape, but today I'm doing something a little different. Something a little different. So Panda and Phantom, your goal is to beat 3 empties. All right, next 2 cards. You must draw one of these into your player sheet. Oof, okay. Panda's not playing today. No worries, Panda. He's fine. He's fine. Okie doke. Next 2 cards. Ooh, we've got the giant stairs and the Z. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. And before I used to have, there was quite a few of the green cards, so some of the higher shaped cards would come out early, which is nice because you have more real estate to work with. But as the later turns go on, it kind of makes it more difficult moving forward. All right, here we go. Ooh, now we got some small shapes. Small shapes. Well, I know where this one's gonna go. Can't we get bigger shapes? What? Why do you want bigger shapes, Joe? No, I know why you want bigger shapes. It's easy to get bigger shapes. He likes big shapes and he cannot lie. All right, well, there you go, Joe. Couple greens for you. You're welcome. Let's see. Are these helpful? Are these helpful? I don't know. I don't know. Will these be helpful? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to make the archway over here. 'Cause I'm wanting to see where I can play up here. Sorry, that was me improvising. Improvisation, everybody. Okie doke. Got this one. Ooh, all right. A few larger shapes are coming out now. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I'm gonna do this here. Do, 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 do. There we go. I'm like, I have specific spots for some of these shapes, and I'm kind of nervous that they're not going to come out when I want them to. It's kind of a little nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Okie doke. Oh, we got the ice tray, and we've got the little L. Well, as much as I want to do the ice tray, I am not this time around because I've got the little L. I'm just going to Do the little L here. I like having these laminated sheets because I can get into like getting really crazy with colors. But for those that have the game, it actually comes with these nice little mini colored pencils, which I think is really sweet. So everybody can use them to color and they don't have to worry about buying extra stuff. So I thought that was really nice. Okay, next one. Oh, we got large one here and a not so large L shape. Okay, everybody. What am I gonna do with this shape? Yeah, I guess I can do that one. That's fine. So, gonna do this one up here like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this like this. Okie doke. All right. No one needs a second chance yet. Let's make him feel all right. Ooh, okay. Okay. I don't think we have all the twofers out, so I think I can do this. I don't have all the twofers out. Yeah, I don't think all the twofers are out. I have told folks before that if you made like a copy of this, you can like put them in one of those paper protectors, and you can just check off which cards have come out, so you kind of know like what to expect. Or people can just keep it as a mystery. As a mystery game. All right. Ooh, okay. We got a smaller piece and a large piece. Mystery makes it interesting. Yeah, I think so too, Giggles. I think so too. All right, here we go. We've got the stairs and we got a threefer. Oh, I could put the stairs. Oh, yes, I can do the stairs, everybody. Threefer. Because I have not seen the little pink tea. And that would be perfect. That would be perfect to get the little pink tea there. All right, Dan, thank you so much for hanging out. If you have any questions about Three Sisters or gameplay or whatever, please feel free to shoot me a DM. I am always open to helping folks better understand their games. So, yeah, but have a great night. Sleep well. And we'll catch you next time. All right, next ones. Ooh, single. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Yes, yes. That's awesome. Thanks for checking out the video. Do 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 do. That's not the piece I wanted, but it's the piece I got. And thank you all for sticking around. Today's kind of a longer stream. But I'm glad we kind of stumbled through playing Varuna because I really like it. Thank you to Panda and Tan for keeping me on the rules and making sure everything's clear. I really appreciate it. And I like showing you all like fairly new games because I think it's really cool to see all the stuff that's coming out from this hobby. So, yeah. Thank you all for indulging me on that today. And woof, here comes some big pieces. Oh, good gravy. Oh, that's not helpful. That just totally foiled my plans. No, it's right. Giggles. Oh, good gravy. All right, so Giggles needs a second chance. I know I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I can't. I can't do that, huh? No, because it would have to go that way. I would also need a second chance, too. Blame it on Phantom. Tangy said it, Joe, not me. It was Tangy. Yeah, I can't do that one. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. That's right. That's right. Thank you, friends. You are correct. I can do that one. So it's going to go like this. Thank you, friends. Yep. Thank you. All right, but Giggles is needing a second chance. All right, so Giggles, here is your second chance, my dear. Oh no, it's like similar to what we just did. Oops, I'll put it over here, out of the spotlight. If you can draw that one, you're in. If not, Giggles, choose one of your empty spots, fill it in, and put a number 1 inside. Yeah, I am sorry, my dear. Sorry, my dear. And then count up your remaining empties. Don't count the one you just filled in. Count all your empties. Okay. Here we go. Next. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Now I know I can't draw that one. Oh, that left me hosed. That left me hosed. Giggles got 19. All right, so I know I need a second chance. So here we go. For me, I've got that piece. And no, I cannot draw that one. Boo to the urns. All right, so I am out now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm right there with you, Giggles. Yeah, I know. I know. Sometimes that's the way the dice, the cards are. And ignore Moobot. Ignore Moobot. So I got 17. Woof. All right. Anyone else need a second chance? If they're still in, you're good to go. All right, seems like everybody's okay. So I will do the new ones. Oh, there's the smaller pieces. Tangy can't play because she's at work. That's okay, Tangy. You are currently in second place, my dear, so you might be the recipient of a bag of swag anyway. I know, I needed those too, Giggles. It's like, what the heck? I had a spot here. This would have been a perfect spot. I know. Now I know everybody can fit. This one, everybody's in the clear on this round. What the heck, people? What the heck? Oh, man. All right, next cards. Here's all the little pieces. What is going on, everybody? What is going on here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I will do one more flip. I will do one more flip, and then I will stop doing 2 at a time and just do 1 at a time. So this is wild. Loving these draws. Of course you are, Phantom. What the heck? What the heck? Too funny. Too funny. Alrighty, y'all. This is the last one. Can't get the full fill in. Let's get a 0. Well, he's looking for a negative. Alright, so this is the last double flip. This is the last double flip here. All right, Joe needs a second chance. Joe, here's your second chance. Boom, there you go. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know. All right. Yeah, seriously. That was the Joe sound. Yeah. Hopes be dashed. Be dashed. Yeah, right. Okay, everybody. We're going to flip over the last few here, 1 at a time. If you can draw it, you're still in. If not, you're out. So here we go. This is our first card. Can't believe 17 empties. Giggles, you and I are like, what is happening in this game? Sometimes you get just like really good luck, and other times you're just like, no, this is crazy. All right, that's the first card. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. Next card. Oh, here comes all the purple shapes. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. Okie doke. Next one. That piece would have been great right here like 18 turns ago. So crazy, friends. So crazy. Yeah. I feel you. Okay. Next one. Yeah, all the purple cards. All the purple cards. You would have had 2 empties versus 7. Yeah. Alrighty, and finally, the little 3. Little 3's just hiding there. The very end. Good grief. Good grief. Alrighty there, so that's second chance. So, I know currently Fanda's in the lead with 3 empties, but I know both of them have their bags of swag. So, Tangy, you are next in line, my dear. Congratulations. I know. Hi, sorry I'm late. I brought some popcorn. So, Tangy, I'm not sure if you gotten a bag of swag from me. Tangy Poo, let me know. You have not. All right. Well, there you go, Tangy. Congratulations, my dear. And, I will be sending you a DM to get all your deets on that. Yes, GG's in the chat, everybody. GG's in the chat. So that concludes my stream for today, but join me tomorrow. I'm going to be on Fanda, the Fanda show, because Joe's heading to Shucks, so he's handing me the baton to go play some games with Panda tomorrow. And that's going to be on Joe's channel or on Panda's channel? I want to say it's going to be on Joe's channel. So yeah, let me know, friends, in the chat tomorrow. You can also see Panda's pinned tweet tomorrow. It's Panda's channel. She mistyped. Okay, because I also added it to mine that it was on Phantom's channel. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be on Panda's channel. Panda Angel tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. Her and I are going to be playing some Shobu on Sovereignty. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then Friday, I'll be back here on my channel, still working on my puzzle that I got from Extra Life. Super stoked for that because I'm making some fantastic progress with y'all on it. It is crazy how awesome it has been to have you in the chat with me while I'm doing this puzzle. It's been fantastic. So that's 10 a.m. Pacific on Friday. I'm going to be doing that puzzle stuff. And then Friday at noon, I will be over on Panda's channel again for some Friday fun day. Fun stuff. Not sure what we're doing over there yet, but you know, Panda's always got fun things happening on her channel. But at the moment, I'm going to send you over on a raid train, friends. Who do we got that's hanging out in the raid? Raid space. I see Quaid is on. He's packing for Shucks. Dutch is on, playing some Twilight Inscription with the Luzas. How is Espy? Espy is doing good. Espy is doing good. I hear her upstairs doing some stuff. We had some brief rain this morning, and she wanted to go outside, but I prevented her from going outside, so she was kind of a little bummer. Yeah, you were saying on your social media post, Panda, you put tomorrow's Fanda show is going to be on Phantom's channel. And I think you meant it was going to be on your channel. So that's what we are clarifying. So if you want to give us that clarification. Oh yes, thanks. Yeah. Got it. Oh yeah, because you guys switch off when Fanda's doing what. So got it. Okie doke. Cool. So I will send you all on. It's all good, Panda. Sometimes we're in those moments. Sometimes we are in those moments. All right. I think I'm going to send you over to check out with Dutch because he's playing some Twilight Inscription, and that game looks really cool. I am super stoked to see it played live. So, send you over on the raid train. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time zone you are in, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, playing some Varuna. Thanks to everybody to doing some second chance. Tangi, I will be sending you a DM, my dear, to get all your details. And until next time, friends, stay safe, enjoy your board games, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, friends.